that's why I said too, like the live streaming, bro. For me, I'm only doing 4 hours. I'm not doing no more. And sometimes, a lot of the time, it's not even gonna be 4 hours. It's probably gonna be, bro. You gotta think. People not watching 4 hours of a stream unless you like booming, bro. Like unless you that guy, like 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 you Nick Merckx, you swag, you know what I'm saying? Like whoever, somebody's favorite. And don't get me wrong, like I'm not saying that like, you can't be somebody's person like that they just be watching, but I'm saying like in terms of you having numbers, my idea is can you really sacrifice that time? Like you gotta think Swag got editors, bro. He got a social media manager, you know. We know
But
Nick Merckx do.
the problem is niggas don't have the type of money to do what them niggas do. To be honest.
I don't
That's the
know.
difference between that's the difference between a nigga like Nick Merce and you.
I
Niggas
don't
ain't got
know,
a
but
look,
I
not
don't
even
know. I don't know if it's money though.
I think
Like
it is.
I don't know. Cause I think it's really I think it really just boils down to uh to time, sacrifice, and connections. So like if I
Hey,
had like think about it, bro. I'm a pastor within my church.
mm-hmm.
I have, I'm at my church at least 3 times a week for at least an hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
Sundays I'm not even available at all. Like that's just a day I'm not available at all. I got a 9 to 5 job. I'm a fiance now.
Mm-hmm.
And then before that, I was, just generally speaking, just in a committed relationship. Um, and I run a whole organization now. So it's like when you put all of those different things in a bucket, I'm not making any excuses at all. But what I am saying is I have to find a way to prioritize my time and be sufficient. You know what I'm saying? In my time too. You know what I'm saying? Like if I spend 2 hours on a live stream, if I have any kind of issues, bro, within that live stream and I can't make the content I'm trying to make, bro, that's a flop. Cause we
Yeah.
ain't got that type of time to just be wasting. And that's a sacrifice too. Cause really, if I'm being totally honest, I could be doing something else. And I'm talking about in terms of live streaming. If I'm streaming for 4 hours and I'm having issues or something like that, or I'm, doing this, that, and the third, and not really, like getting it in live stream wise, like, we wasting time. And when I say connections, if I knew people that, because for me, I'd pay an editor if I actually knew an editor that could edit in a style that I liked. And I've even looked, bro. I've looked on Fiverr. I've had different people within like the COD community and stuff like that. Uh, and some of them just wanted crazy amounts of money for like the type of videos that we was got. Like I would be getting ripped off. So it wasn't even about the money. It's just like I'm gonna get ripped off if I pay you this for you know what I'm saying, to edit this video that I could do myself. Like, it just ain't no reason for me to do that. And so it's just like the connections, the time, and the sacrifice. The thing, they just don't mix, bro. Like if I had more time, bro, I really wish that I could just be like, you know what, Ninjo's heroes, I love y'all, and y'all are wonderful, but like I'm gonna take this elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick to this because this is what's gonna work for me, and this is what I'm gonna commit to. And I ain't gonna lie, I've thought about that a lot. I've thought about that so much, like just the idea of just not working a 9 to 5 and just committing to to content to really get out there and do what it is that I'm trying to do. But it's like, you know,
But I'm saying like, but that's what I said when I meant when I was talking about money. If
yeah,
you was
you're
making
right.
enough money, like if you had the money to invest into into the same editors and things of that nature as all those other guys, that will bring people to your content. Then after that, your content will make money for you to where you wouldn't have to work a 9 to 5. If that makes any sense.
Nah, for sure, it definitely does. And you know the
Like
tough thing, bro. Like I personally, I'm not even. This sounds so weird. Don't like. I hope this makes sense when I say this. But I don't even necessarily want to be making money like off of quote unquote like my content creation. Like I want to be able like, bro, if somebody was to tell me, hey, we wanna fly you out to a school and talk to these kids about content creation and believing in themselves and having a drive in a form of their passion, and we want to pay you for that, bro, I'll be on the next flight. Because to me, that's greater
you
than
said,
just sitting
we
up
in food
here.
out.
To me, that's greater than just sitting up here making these videos for anybody to watch. And don't get me wrong, I love it. I'm for it all day long. But just getting revenue off of the fact that I'm making videos that people quote unquote like, because they can hit the like button. And now I'm getting something from it. Like, I would love to know that I'm actually helping something. Getting up and going to go talk to a group of kids, talking to young adults or people that's even older than me, but just talking about having a drive for your passion, how to get started, different tactics that I've used, that I've learned and stuff like that, and watching them use those same tools. Maybe they're doing a little bit better financially than I was, you know what I'm saying, in my position, and they can get started and become great, even greater than me. That is what I would love to see. That I would love to get paid for that. Go talk to people and because I like talking personally, so and conversing with people. So I would love to do that versus just sitting behind my and I'm saying it like this in my aspect. I'm not looking at nobody else. Just for me, just sitting behind my computer or my desk and making these videos and not knowing for sure who I'm affecting. Because I don't think that for a second that I'm not affecting people or that I'm not making an impact. I definitely believe I am. But it's a difference when you actually in a room with the people that you know. Like, this person's telling you, man, I watched your videos. It did this for me. It did that for me. It made me think about this differently. It changed me. It made me better. It motivated me. It gave me drive. It in a sense gave me purpose. That is like, dude, do you understand what that would do for me? Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Chris told me something about like just him just paying attention to what I've been doing, just generally speaking, as a man. You know what I'm saying, in my relationship with the church, with the team, with my channels, and just like telling me he was proud of me, and that made me emotional. Cause I hear
I'm
that
proud of them.
sometimes, but it came from like I heard that from him, and it made me feel so much different because not only is it just like he see it and it's like a pat on the back, it ain't even about that. His life being changed from it. That's all I want. I literally just want to be able to affect people and create another perspective, but also allow them to like be like, man, like I could do that too. And then they start applying it and it actually worked, bro. Like it actually
Man,
like
he said, I'm living the whole reach acronym right now.
no
Right?
cap. For real though. So I don't know. I feel
Yeah,
like for me that would work wonders, bro. Like if I was in that position and I was able to financially support myself, those around me, what I'm saying, obviously myself would be considered like my household, stuff like that in the future, but and those around me and stuff, if they ever needed anything or needed to make something happen, and I could put anything financially towards it, I would do it. Like the way I think about money is so much different than I did some years back anyway. Like I think that this year, bro, and a little bit of 2023 as well, I have not like the last dumb purchase that I made, bro, was the dang on that ally, that ROG ally. I did not have to buy that, bro. Hands down, I didn't have to buy that. That actually bit me in the butt. Like I just made my last payment on that like today or yesterday. I just did not have to get that like at all. And before that, I was just chilling and my money was going to specific stuff and being able to meet needs and take care of stuff. And even, some things I desired being taken care of and being, making me feel good. But it's like, I look at money and I gave it. Like I give the vast majority of my money to the church. That's where most of my money go, to the church.
Well, I guess that explains why everything is kind of working out for you.
Yeah.
I
I
mean, you kind
definitely
of said
believe
yourself,
that.
because you kind of tell everybody yourself, once you give to God's house, God gonna bless your. Once you bless God's house, God gonna bless your house.